a song, day one. Shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets with a lot of red leather on my shoulder.
Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Thompson with it. Out to the right wing. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Houston. Fires it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Irving looking around. Tipped away. Here's Wallace. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Takes the three. Buries it from three.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Outside for Brooks. Fires for three. Here's Thompson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Now here's Doncic. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Irving for three. They get it back. Eason off with the layup.
That's just the bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss things.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Eason. Back to Doncic. Over Eason. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recount.
Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And Houston has possession. Following the score by Minnesota, Brooks outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he gets it to go.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to George. Shoots over Eason. George, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Şengün. Shot is up. Doncic pulls down the board.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Brooks left side. Pass to Thompson. Irving for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter. Showing
12.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Minnesota shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Here's Carrington. The 3. Kite grabs the board. Pass to Whitmore. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And here is Maxey. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Barna. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
From the wing, good work there as it goes.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game. From downtown, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Minnesota making a change here. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
Number 8, Paul George.
Drops in the layup for 2. And the Rockets lead by 1.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Carrington. George outside. Here's Zubats. 6 to shoot. Liddell with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Kite. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Yes, it's good. And now a 3-point Houston lead. Maxey surveys. Pass to George. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here's Carrington. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. RJ displaying at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kite. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Carrington. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Pass to Whitmore. Lets it go. And the Rockets tack on 2 more. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 3. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Smith. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Let's go with a 3. Carrington, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Kite. To the wing, right side. They set the pick. The 3, Smith. Tipped. They retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Doncic feeling it out a bit. The 17-footer. Kite grabs the board. Up in time. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now here's Doncic. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And here are the Rockets. Here's Irving. No good. And George with some nice D. Outside Johnson. So they take the lead.
Just look at how fast Johnson gets down the floor. Fantastic at scoring in transition.
Oh, got that one up quick. Easton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Irving. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Houston in the lead. Now Irving. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert, taking it up strong and daring people to stop him.
Thompson with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Şengün. Good D by Gobert.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Maxey.
2 minutes.
For the lead. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. Uses the glass on the layup. Brooks has got 5 points.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Pass to George. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Brooks. Knocks it loose. Outside for Irving. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by Johnson.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's George. And it's good. 2 points. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Good luck trying to contain George on the drive. The mobility and the ferocity on display there. Oh, wow.
43 seconds. Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. It's Easton with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
With his shooting ability, Johnson is a great screener in the 2-man game.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Houston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Here's Carrington. He gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
It's still anybody's game as we... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 1. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Timeout.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
And here's Wallace. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Thompson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
In for the Timberwolves, number 33, Carrington.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Back to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. Rockets with a rebound.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Johnson with it to tie it up. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's got his first 2 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Over to the left wing. Wallace outside. Back to Doncic. Thompson with a steal. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Şengün. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Rockets lead by 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
In the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 40.
There's the screen by Johnson. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. To get back on track. Doncic delivers from range.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Thompson with a screen. Pass to Şengün. Wide open look. Rebounded by Johnson. Timberwolves trail by 4. Wallace left side. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
High arcing shot. Irving. Count that one.
the right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Here's George. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Irving. Inside. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Thompson attacking. Pass to Şengün for three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. He connects! And that one brings them within one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Şengün in the post. Count it!
And that's an important shot from Şengün. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
Doncic outside. They set the screen to tie it up. No good on the shot.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
To the left wing. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point land. And so it's Houston winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up.
Same troop, I just had to reheat it. They know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keenan. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. So please watch your tone when you talking to me. Conde Garçon on my feet.